Cloud9 make top 8 for a second time this split as they welcome the freshmen of Snowmen to the rodeo. But can these young bloods go all the way? They've already beaten one North American finalist. Scrambling Cloud9 is next.
And you know, they looked pretty good doing it, Lemon. Oh, rewatching that Gen G series, Snowmen, the synergy is so clear with this team. Scribbles and Frosty get a lot of the limelight, but Reveal was a big part of that Gen G win yesterday in Swiss. Really, the physical game was the biggest part of the game for them. But now against Cloud9, where the philosophy is a little different than Gen G. All three players of Cloud9 are in the top 5 in saves per game. They take a lot of shots on their own net. But they also don't allow too many. They have a really strong defense. That's what Snowmen are going to be contending with here early on.
Yeah, the C9 defense holds up for now. Also, Lion Blaze versus Zanil, Northwood Blue, a little matchup. If you guys remember CRL, these have been longtime teammates who are used to being so successful at the top of collegiate. Now, how will they face off in this grudge match? For a potential to double their money. Reveal leaving it off to Frosty, and great defensive reads out of C9 to keep this ball out of the net, but Scribbles winning that almost gave Reveal a chance to score again. Great catch by Frosty in the midfield, running out of boost, though. We'll get one last pop-up to the side before getting demoed.
And right now, Cloud9 struggling in the boost. Finally, they get a couple of canisters, and then Zanil gets mid-air demoed. Nice tough touch from Reveal, but you are seeing that same type of pressure from Snowmen, starving out Cloud9 defense, forcing Zanil to have to make those tough clears. And then Cloud9 are going to be playing catch-up. But how do you play catch-up? You hit the pause. I'm keeping my eye on in this lobby, because Reveal he kind of sits at the front of the rotation. You're looking at him to be going for those demos a little more often and trying to cause some chaos and warp that Cloud9 rotation. But he also has solid mechs, and you can't sleep on him there.
Yeah, you almost cast their bless that. Never mind, you cursed them. Thanks, Jordan B. Welcome back to RLCS.
Good to be home. That's a great touch from Lion Blaze, though. He's threatening the shot on net. You see both players watching Lion, both players thinking shot, and no one's thinking about the potential pass. Lion Blaze just gets the light touch, freezes the defense on the goal line, makes it an easy goal for Percy. Ripped it on net.
Love to see Zanil and Lion Blaze playing together again. Hopefully when CRL comes back, wonder if they'll still be at the top. And this is just great experience for them now under a signed banner. And I wonder if Snowman can also make a case for a contract coming their way after how well they did in Swiss. With how good they looked against Gen G. Percy looking for the bounce. Great send away by Reveal. If Snowman can keep this up from Swiss to day 2, they're definitely making an argument for being watched out for as Frosty going under the wall. Almost got that in.
And Cloud9 doing what they do best, defense. Percy grabbing that ball, and Lion Blaze gets a perfect touch out to the corner, but keeping control of that ball is proving to be difficult. Nice job from Lion Blaze. That was very smart. He knew that aggressive challenge was coming. Took a flip reset try, and Snowman will break out.
Still a lead for Cloud9. Now a fight for this. Scribbles with a win, but Lion Blaze ready on the back wall is Reveal, and Frosty pressed Zanil in the net, and he still makes the save. But here's a shot by Scribbles. Zanil with the initial block, but Frosty will deliver.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. And if you don't succeed again, well, hope you get another chance. Luckily, Frosty did get another chance. A bunch of crossbar hits. Nobody has any boost. Everyone just jumping at every shot. It looked close enough on the back 2 shots. Usually you see 3 crossbar hits turn into a counterattack goal. Not a 4th shot. Snowman definitely fortunate to get that one as it comes across. Good pressure, though. You had done the job starving out Cloud9, which we saw them do at the start of the game before the pause. That will prove difficult. You know, you can play as much defense as you want. You can have all the saves. That's fine, but if you're not winning that boost battle, you'll be on defense for an infinite amount of time. Reveal no boost challenge as Cloud9 continue to find a way out.
Frosty couldn't get the bump onto Percy because he was jumping up trying to get a hand up for the save, and Snowmen have been pressuring them. Finally, Lion Blaze goes for the demo. 3-on-2. Zanil to Lion Blaze. Back to Zanil. Reveal ready on the back wall to slow burn for Cloud9. The Lion Blaze keeping it going from the midfield. Scribbles with a clear 2 mid, back to Percy. Cloud9, how can they keep this going? Zeniel tries to pass to Lion Blaze. Scribbles barely gets there in time. But it's Cloud9 that finally lose track of this offense and have to play some defense.
Tough ball for Zeniel. Is a bit heavy in the corner, and he didn't have a lot of boost to catch back up to it, which is the same deal for Lion Blaze earlier. Downfield, when he went for that pass, Scribbles jumped on top of him. Again, no boost. That's a good 50 for Percy to get set up, though. The problem is the midfield. Oh, that's a great move from Zeniel, flipping into the boost. Still, Frosty was happy to let him do it. This was going to be hard for Zeniel to actually win that touch. Now they're losing the 50s. Percy sticks close. Lion Blaze, he bumps the follow-up play. So Snowmen are getting chipped on their way to the ball on offense. Cloud9 are barely hanging on. Lion Blaze has 5 saves.
It's insane. It's Snowman. 2 of the 3 players during that whole play had 0 boost, so I don't blame them for running out of steam. Last couple of seconds before OT. Here's the final press out of Cloud9. Zeniel taking it up from the corner, dropping it off, but no one could tap it in. We go to OT.
Well, that's about what I expected. Snowmen, they don't light up the scoreboard, ranking 10th in the league in shots per game. Goals about the same area. But against a defense like Cloud9, I wouldn't be surprised if every game this series goes to overtime. But that solid goal line defense continues to be the identity of this Cloud9 team. Nice short touches for Snowmen. See if they can generate more pressure. Not a ton of boost in the tank, though. Some time buying touches as they get refueled.
And Snowmen now have 2 players refueled, going for the 50s. Frosties, and stuff somebody into the net, but then Reveal doesn't win his challenge, so Scribbles has to get involved. Reveal with the demo to keep Cloud9 locked into this half. At any moment, this could spill into the net and end OT, but finally Cloud9 can breathe.
Well, Frosty maybe panicked a little earlier, feeling Lion Blaze breathing down his neck. Heavy touch, can't follow it up. Still, you got full boost on second and third man, and it doesn't matter. Couldn't hang on to the ball, just buying time for Scribbles to get back. Great structure on defense as always from Cloud9. They're always able to find the clear. The big question is, can you keep protecting your corner boosts? Can you not be hungry at all? The Snowmen have been able to starve them out, but the midfield hasn't been as free for Snowmen in overtime. You mentioned a couple of attacks from Snowmen. Boostless for first and second man. Scribbles expends the tank here and forcing Cloud9 to make more saves. Lion Blaze gets the bump, but Zeniel, you saw him too far back. Not enough boost. Now he gets tackled, and Percy's forced to buy time.
I like that battle out of Lion Blaze to leave the ball, trust his team, go for the bump, because he was in a 1v1. He thought if Cloud9 were quicker to the punch, they'd be able to knock Snowman out cold once and for all in this OT. It now enters 2 minutes. Percy, down low, shot saved at the goal line by Frosty. The first on it is Cloud9's offense. They demo and they keep Snowmen weak. And Scribbles will be denied his escape. Zeniel is back with a vengeance with a shot wide from mid, and Percy with a catch and adjusts well against Scribbles. Zeniel off the back wall, searching and hunting to get these defenders out of the way. How can Cloud9 find the gap? It's just about time. But Cloud9 are running out of boost. 2 of the 3 running on fumes.
Nothing. At the start of that push, there were only 6 shots for Cloud9. Compare that to the 16 from Snowmen. And then they ripped off 4 more shots. Here's another one. Lion Blaze, he can't put it in. He doesn't put it in. Zeniel underneath has to buy time. Now Percy boostless. Getting back, grab the midfield boost. Lion Blaze back into position. How does it not go in?
No shot. 3 minutes, Lion Blaze, round 2, leaving it off. It's Cloud9. Get some great touches to keep the offense burning. Lion Blaze is circling his prey right now, trying to harass Frosty, make him think twice about how he maneuvers. Lion Blaze just keeps sending Snowmen back to square one. Zeniel with a pop-up. Percy jumps to the back wall. It goes. Scribbles gets a touch on it. Sends it all the way to Frosty. Tries to redirect it into the net. Reveal with some pressure, but Zeniel will stand up tall.
Now Lion Blaze on the wing as well. Until this point, very defensive posture. Oh, Percy can't dunk him. And oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh, the 4th man Snowmen. You usually need 3 snowballs for a snowman, but they decided to add a 4th smaller one on top. Because why not? I don't understand how Cloud9 have not won this game. They're gonna lose.
Oh my
it's off the post and he wasn't ready for it.
How? How? All of these are missing an OT. We basically are playing another game. Reveal. Running the flip reset. Got somebody in the net. Lead blocker. And Snowman trying to retaliate after Lion Blaze has made him sweat for long enough. Reveal and Frosty with the ping. Double commit saved. And C9 just can't get on this ball. You got Hercules at the edge of her seat. When will this end? She will run out of breath, and so will I. Snowmen still patrolling in the net, being bullies, but now they're 1 man down. They can't keep this up.
Reveal. Nice 50, boosting into that. The timing was perfect. He's got no boost as all the other challenges go Cloud9's way. Frosty finds crucial time. I totally killed that. Zaniel actually protects the boost. You see Cloud9 wanting to move forward, and then they get stuffed on the 50, and then on the next 3 rotations, you got 2nd and 3rd man sitting farther back and just hoping that a long clear into a mistouch can give them another offensive possession. Look at Reveal stuffing the ball, totally skinnying up the space. And Cloud9 have to go and try to force the issue. Such a great stop from Reveal in the midfield. Now he gets deleted and Cloud9 can break out.
It was a great setup by Scribbles, a touch from mid to even get the ball close. A Snowman Frosty to Reveal, connecting. Lion Blaze breaking it up. Reveal still off the ceiling as Percy contests. Scribbles against Lion Blaze with Zaniel coming out of the net to help. And Snowmen just get overwhelmed in these 1v2s. Barely able to hold on to possession. Lion Blaze to Zaniel, but he was already dashing away. Scribbles trying to deny this once again. Lion Blaze, he's had so many close calls and he just can't execute. Here is Reveal against Percy, who pinches it down. Reveal to Scribbles. More saves coming out of C9, and they're out of dodge.
14 shots for Cloud9 and 26 shots for the Snowmen. That's a lot of heat in cold weather. Scribbles just has to clear it downfield. He's got no options. He's got no boost. He'll try to steal some, maybe bump Lion Blaze, but he completely misses him. The Snowmen just keep on taking shots. Cloud9 constantly in a reactionary position, trying to force that 1st man to make a move. But every time the follow-up is tasked with keeping control of the ball, Snowmen jump right on top of them. This is that aggressive posture that helped them beat Gen G. Now Frosty winning the touch. Zaniel comes in on the last layer. Percy low, but Lion Blaze is back with a full tank of boost. The Cloud9 defense holds for now.
You said to watch out for this Reveal guy. He's winning these 50s that have Cloud9 turning their heads, and Frosty with the reset off the backboard. Scribbles denied by Zaniel. Snowmen have done everything they can. They've been in this half forever, and Scribbles from up high can't slam dunk on this team. Snowman Reveal versus Zaniel. This crosses in front of the net, a dangerous ball that Cloud9 still have not been punished for.
2 or 3 times now on this push, Snowmen have tried to demo Cloud9 off the ball, trying to get them off of defense. They have not been able to score, but they've missed every demo attempt. As soon as one of those connects and they disjoint this Cloud9 rotation, that might be it. But as time keeps going, the harder it is to hold on to that ball. Don't get counterattack. Lion Blaze up high, and Frosty had enough boost. Lion Blaze again with nothing. Cloud9 get downfield, but they're losing the pitch game. That's going to be hard to hold on to the ball, but they're still finding the win. Zaniel up high. What a drop! Percy forces it through. No crossbar this time.
No way. With this layered defense of the Snowmen, we entered almost an 8-minute OT, and you needed to find the gap or create one by force if needed. What a beautiful pass. Putting their backs against the wall. Cloud9.
What a performance for Cloud9 on defense, Lemon.
And what a performance out of our 2 GOATs, Percy versus Frosty. Like, almost 1,300 score out of Percy, 8 shots, 8 saves, 2 goals. What more do you need Percy to do? And then Frosty, 1 goal, 9 shots. Yes, of course, the forever long OT helps in the stats, but holy cow, what a match we have ahead of us. Game 2. With Cloud9 in a lead, but it was blood, sweat, and tears to deliver that final blow after so many close calls came out of Lion Blaze himself on these solos, but overall, it's how Cloud9 connected as a team. That was the finisher. And Reveal, you said to keep your eyes on this guy. He was such a nuisance.
Absolutely, and so good at holding possession as well for the Snowmen. Frosty's gonna do that here for Scribbles. The Snowmen don't have to really change much. To me, it's pure execution. If they continue to execute at that level, I don't think Cloud9 are gonna be able to withstand 30 shots on net again.
Yeah.
But we'll see, I mean,
shots, yeah.
No,
Reveal.
yeah, go.
Oh, just the
I'm too
stats of
excited.
just Reveal tied the RLCS any record for shots in a game at 12. So speaking of shots, this guy's the GOAT. Your turn.
Cloud9 have the least amount of shots scored on them coming into this event. I think they only allow 14% of shots taken on them to go in, which is pretty impressive considering the amount of shots that they take.
Just love to see young new talent enter RLCS and really shake things up. I mean, this regional is already shaken up for me, not seeing LG here, seeing kind of the underdogs. Oh, this is close. Percy can't close the gap. Frosty, beautiful block at the post. But yeah, this new talent, Snowman, Cloud9, really stepping up here at the start of this next split. Snowman, gotta be careful. Percy and Zanil control the midfield. Now Percy up high, bumped off the ball by Scribbles, and Zanil is too far forward.
That was a great adjustment from Percy. That could have been a bad 50 for his team, but he just got ahead of the bump, was able to put that ball into safety. And see Cloud9 start to structure their way back on defense. They just get there in time. It looks like Snowmen are going to get in a threatening position. There's always a touch that just kills their rotation. Lion Blaze earlier with the big boom downfield. Here's more pressure, but Frosty, he can't go. Both of his teammates too far forward, and he just got flicked on. Cloud9 take another one. Zanil all by himself.
Yeah, when two opponents are having a handshake, they're having a dance battle in your net, you know you're just gonna get bulldozed. Great counterattack out of Cloud9 when Snowmen, they really looking like they were starting to build something special in that offense. But Reveal up high, starting to run out of boost, going for the double, and Frosty has a tough bounce. He'll still go up the wall, but Percy had to win.
And you know, that's how the old version 1 made teams look. You just play defense, 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 and now a third man gets caught out, and that's off the bar. Unfortunate for the Snowmen. And then they kill you on a counterattack because third man, it was just so used to staying on offense that, oh, why is Zanil flicking this ball over my head now? Frosty, an optimistic rotation on the last one, and Zanil pops it back downfield as Scribbles rotates back and Reveal buys him some time.
Now Scribbles high again, catches it. Reveal back to Scribbles, flicks it above Lion Blaze, makes it look silly, and Percy comes out of that early, shoved out of the way, and somehow Cloud9 did not hemorrhage in that moment.
Oh, that's a huge shot. What a save off the bar. Lion Blaze denied again. Scribbles coming out of the net, recovering. And Frosty forces Zanil to make the move. Scribbles just totally stuffed the ball with no boost and couldn't prevent the boomer. But Reveal will grab it. Oh my God, so many close calls, Lemon. Not just from the Snowman. How many Cloud9 ripped off of the crossbar in the last game? Jeez.
Yeah, I'm frustrated. If I would be on Cloud9, if I was on a team stream, it looks like they're gonna score, and Frosty makes it look easy like that.
Frosty gets the demo. I don't even think he's getting there on that challenge, but it's that touch right there, or rather, the touch that didn't come from Lion Blaze, mistiming his flip. See, he just let go of his controller afterwards. He couldn't believe that he missed that. And a whiff, better get punished in that situation. That's unfortunate. Cloud9, who had played perfect, almost perfect on defense this whole time, for that to go in, and now this rebound goes in. Oh, you're right, Zanil. I'm sorry, I didn't respect that.
Gotta respect this game and gotta respect Snowman's offense. Reveal though, he's getting overwhelmed, and the play will leave his sight. Cloud9, it's Lion Blaze, who has to stay focused too. He's had these unfortunate situations happen where at perfect execution would have helped Cloud9 get a lead or end overtime earlier. Here comes Frosty, stopped, slowed. And Scribbles waits for his moment to contest this as Cloud9 out of the back passes with so many cooks in the Snowman kitchen.
Reveal got a little bit of space, and he'll make the most of it. Just nothing on the backboard, but he broke his team out. Ooh, Frosty. I think he wanted that touch off the ceiling. It was a good adjustment to at least force Zanil to play a bouncer. The ideas are there, and Frosty is living up to the name so far. He has played, every time he's on the ball, he is electric. Reveal has Scribble's demo with some space. The shot right through the gap. Frosty chills the Cloud9 defense.
Look at this synergy. Reveal runs out of boost. Frosty says, I got your back, and powers us through 2 defenders at the 4-second mark. Snowmen have the lead, hoping to equalize the series. Cloud9 needs a full send at this kickoff. They set themselves up into the orange half, but Frosty has boost. Zenil contests. This is gonna land on the ground. Snowmen tie the series.
And I'd love to look at that Lion Blaze attempt and that's what Snowmen do, you know. Cloud9 give you a mistake, and then you put them, or you kill them with a mechanical play and creating play on your own like that. That's the danger with this Snowmen team. That's why people love this team, is because of plays like that. They can just turn a game on its head, and there's just so much skill, so much potential on this roster. They've been real fun to watch so far.
And that's why we love this series. The score has been 1-1. Well, yeah. The series score is 1-1, but these games have been stuck at 1-1 for so long. We almost got an 8-minute OT. Again, we almost got an OT until a 4-second goal. Frosty saving us in that moment. Now, both these teams going toe-to-toe with the transitions being difficult. Percy almost with the double denied and readjusted there by Scribbles. It's Cloud9 looking like they have to retreat, but then Zenil steps up, and you were right, Snowmen going toe-to-toe against Zenil when he takes that ball high. Now Zenil waits. Percy will step forward. And it's kind of hesitation on how you want to go down the field with this. Finally, Reveal goes for a full send, but now that Lion Blaze goes up the wall, we're back to square one.
Gets a good 50 here. Breakout for Cloud9. See how these follow-ups go. Percy, free touch. That's easily defended by Frosty. Maintains his speed with 45. Going for the bump. See you, Lion Blaze. But actually, did he get bumped back by his... I was looking at Frosty's cam. I did not think he was getting that save. And yet here we are. He picks up another save. I think the follow-up man was there. I blinded myself on that play.
Well, somehow this is still scoreless. The defenses have been so incredibly clutch so far, and how clutch can Percy be? Zenil looks to bump, Reveal doesn't land it. He gets a hand on the ball, but Zenil can turn on this first. Possession already against Frosty. He'll get past him. Scribbles just tries the roundabout, and Lion Blaze added to this. And how can Cloud9 try to bait Snowmen out of their nets, trying to use that back wall? Frosty was ready for it. Lion Blaze wants to get this to Zenil, and Percy with just the straight up shot that Reveal has to save, but it's looking scary for the Snowmen defense.
Still, Reveal's car control continues to pay him dividends, and he continues to make saves. He only got 12 in the tank. Wants to push up. Gotta be careful here, though. Very tight rotation for Snowmen. Now you get some time to get some boost, Reveal. Only a couple of pads, though. That's all he needs. Percy leaves for Zenil, and Reveal will not let that ball in. They haven't done enough to shake him off the line, and he's got some backup in case anything goes wrong, but Reveal's touches out into safety. They're just missing the follow-ups right now. That's what they need, and they're going to give him the space. Frosty drills through, and Snowmen finally break out.
Can they actually get this ball? I guess Frosty will get a piece of it, so will Percy. Cloud9, that offense that they had, it felt like it lasted forever, and still we are at a 0-0 scoreline. As Zenil wants to follow this, and Frosty leaves it to Reveal, and too many blockers in the way. Speaking of that, Scribbles bullying Zenil out of the picture. Snowman back pass, trying to get this away. Zenil with the attempted dunk as Cloud9 go for demos. 3-on-2, Percy passing it to the Ghost. Zenil wasn't positioned because of that bump and that demo. But for now, Reveal and Frosty start to look threatening.
Oh, no.
By the whiff by Zenil. Oh, that was terrifying.
Oh, and Reveal, that was about the quickest you could have reacted to that play, too. To get the long ball to buy some time and get set back up in the midfield. But, man, some of these chances for Snowmen. We talk about Cloud9's defense. Let's talk about Reveal, who has been making most of the saves. He's got 4. And then he got 2 apiece from Frosty and Scribbles. You know, they're matching that Cloud9 defense, but Snowmen just feels like there's a little bit more. at least in the mechanics. Especially got Frosty here. That was a nice move on the sidewall, and the pass, and the shot. Oh, reveal! Taking the lead with less than a minute remaining, but it was all Frosty. This is what everyone loves this kid for. The mechanics. He's able to shorten up the field and lengthen the sticks down the stretch on the blue half. There's just nothing they could do against him. He wins every 50. He's got the chain dash on the wall to maintain speed, the car control, the ball control. It's all there for Frosty.
And Frosty was the go last game too, with the game-winning one. And just the way that Snowmen play off of each other. These short handoffs in front of the net. Forcing mistakes out of Cloud9, and Frosty gets to finish this off and add another one to the tally.
Oh, now it starts to get difficult for Cloud9. Lionblaze going forward. He had jumped early as Zanil was coming across. He thought Zanil was dead on the play, and Lionblaze just jumps into an orange car, and he's stuck looking like a Goomba. And boostless, useless for third man on Cloud9. Snowmen taking full advantage in this game and have really taken complete control of the series right now.
Frosty almost had the hat trick with that one, with the reset looking kind of clean. This is turning into an avalanche. Reveal almost shoving Zanil into his own net, but not with the ball this time. It's Frosty from coast to coast. Snowmen playing pretty deep on this one. Now retreating to reestablish that structure. They know that they smelt blood in the water, and that's how committed Snowmen were to that third goal. But Cloud9 keep it at bay. And really, they haven't been able to score. These have been 1-1 games until Cloud9 will just be put to sleep in this game 3, giving Snowmen a lead here in this quarterfinal.
Excellent game from the Snowmen. Cloud9 have no answer right now after winning a long overtime in game 1. Reveal getting top honors. He's finding himself at the top of the score. When the field gets short, Cloud9 get better at getting back to those touches. But Snowmen just have so many weapons in the arsenal to go to. With all three of these players, when you have all three players that can play on the ball like they do, there's just too many options available to them, and Cloud9 don't have the same bite.
At least you could say that Cloud9's defense has been so frustrating that Snowmen have had to pull out all the stops, whether it's a solo play by Frosty or a handoff to him. Snowmen really know how to force quick reactions and big mistakes out of Cloud9, who weren't really able to have an answer, as you said. Just small moments where Cloud9 had a chance to score back, but haven't been able to stretch Snowmen thin on that defense. And Frosty with the shot, Lionblaze left on his own to save. Snowmen still on the ball.
It was even like that touch from Percy, though. Like, you have a little bit of space, right? And Snowmen aren't really that close, but he bangs the ball off to the sidewall, and that just makes it easy to keep possession. But hey, how about we be quiet for a second for Lionblaze as he puts that ball in the net. They kill him on the counterattack. Can't praise Snowmen for too long as the play's going the other way. Great touch from Percy. Reveal tried to meet him, but his timing just a little bit behind Percy, and Lionblaze is able to put it in.
Yeah, reminiscent of Snowmen's offense, or just how they've been successful playing the sides of the net, forcing just bad decisions out of Cloud9 and missed touches at moments that Snowmen have capitalized on this time. It's revenge for Cloud9, or even up to the ceiling. Scribbles is getting contested. Lionblaze, he's been the guy to help Cloud9 transition. And he's had a comeback in game 3 when he thought he was a little quiet in game 2. In Cloud9, they want to ramp up the score, and Lionblaze back to spawn he goes, as it'll be up to Percy and Zanil. But they're getting demoed left and right, now trying to contend against Snowman, but their place is gone.
Snowman looking for some stabilities. They bomb the ball downfield. Reveal not a ton in the tank. Keep him locked in for now. Another boom downfield for Percy. Can this be enough for Lionblaze? A lot of hard hits. Didn't have a lot of space there. I understand the hard hit there. Zanil takes the pot shot, seeing Reveal lurch forward, but he's always able to recover. And they haven't really caught Reveal out in that situation much at all.
Zanil's doing his best to get into the net and disrupt those blockers, but not landing that. Cloud9 still fight for possession. Inch by inch they go, and Zanil just tipping this forward, but it's not really to anyone. Cloud9 can get to the orange half, but can they get there with the ball? And can they be alive in the net? Reveal will equalize. guys.
It's not just Reveal that turns into a physical monster. Frosty winning the 50, Scribbles winning the boost, and Frosty bumping 2 out of the way. Zanil, well, he's out of the stadium for a couple of seconds. Nice work from Frosty, completely opened up that. And Scribbles also shortens up the field by playing so aggressively and getting that touch. There's so much trust that Frosty's just gonna win that ball. And with how Reveal has been playing on the back line, on the goal line, why not be super aggressive with Scribbles and Frosty? Frosty's nary been losing 50s. And when you establish that sort of confidence on the pitch, and you just get to play at your rhythm for so long, it's so hard to shake players like these out of it. Cloud9, they've not been able to control the ball as effectively. They've clearly felt anxious because most of their touches have had to be boomers, or sometimes not even have to be boomers, but they slap into the ball and hope they could just follow it up. Problem is, Snowmen aren't really giving you many missed touches. Look, Frosty gets the boost. Love that touch. No one can respond. They all have to wait. They do get it out, but you love the idea there from Frosty.
A lot more back and forth on this last minute. Scribbles bringing in some speed, trying to get in Zanil's face and guiding this forward. It's been tough to break apart Cloud9's defense. Snowman, it's been low scoring, as you said, but they started to find cracks in that armor, and it's been being physical. But Cloud9 have to watch for these short passing plays in front of the net. It's not the initial shot you gotta worry about usually. It's the second man pushing up, and Snowmen haven't been able to connect here in this last minute till Frosty and Reveal try to find each other, pushing Percy out of the way, who has to go low for the ball. Snowman looking real threatening.
Percy does shorten it up, keeps the touch tight. Unfortunately, there was a small chance you were going to get that read. Now it's a 2 versus 1. He lets it go for the fake, and the shot is right into Lion Blaze. You love how they drew that one up, but it's the execution that kills Snowmen in the end.
Cloud9 with great defensive reads too. Zanil on the sidewall. What Scribbles up to? It's Frosty, Lion Blaze, shaking hands. Cloud9, you need to get on this ball. Has been Snowman just taking pot shots at them. Scribbles will push Percy out of the way. Any opportunity Snowman can create, they will go for it. Lion Blaze wanting a better touch to Zanil, and that's cleared out.
Nice job from Percy again, IDing the space, trying to beat Scribbles, but Frosty was in the perfect follow-up spot. Shortens it up. Reveal kicks it away, going for the bump. You can see the idea there, the synergy. Reveal knows he can't push that ball himself, so what does he do? Pops it up for Scribbles, turns off ball cam, and immediately goes for the bump. Now you keep playing offense, and Frosty ices up again. 14 seconds left, steals the ball, fakes the first challenge. Percy missed it, over your head, into your net.
Did not expect that. Eventually, if Cloud9 were going to play defense this entire game, it was going to bleed through eventually. Snowman with a lead in the last 4 seconds of the previous game to a lead in the last 12 to potentially go to series point unless Cloud9 can have a comeback. It's Zanil with a pinch, 2 Lion Blaze that maybe could have tucked it in, but all 3 defenders of Snowman in the net. 0 seconds, Zanil keeps it up. And Lion Blaze, no boost, leaves it to Percy. Reveal breaks it up, and Snowman will go to series point.
Snowmen not even worried on that defensive stand. In full control at the end of the game. Actually get to, chances are you haven't done enough work to starve out Snowmen. Snowmen outplaying Cloud9. That overtime, the long overtime Cloud9 won. We've seen so many series where it just goes in the favor of the team that won that overtime. But it happened in game 1. And Snowmen immediately recovered off of it. So something's got to change here for Cloud9. And how do you do it? Is it the physical game? Can you take Reveal off the pitch? They've tried that a couple of times. Can you beat Frosty on these 50s? That may be where you have to start, is actually start winning these touches and getting some consistent offense in the midfield.
Okay.
Again, you tried to get the bump. Frosty avoids it, and Lion Blaze is on the shot. He's got no boost. So how do you expect him to get a decent shot right there without enough bounce on the ball? He's not going to, and Frosty's got enough boost that he's going to respond to that anyway. That's been happening all game. Now you get bumped, but there's the layers for Lion Blaze.
And we love the layered defense out of Cloud9 when you know these passing come through. Maybe they're even going for bumps or being more physical and aggressive. Cloud9 have made the adjustments after that timeout to have a better eye on this. But Snowmen, they doubled the shots from Cloud9 previous games. Snowmen have been full domination mode, despite the score not really saying that. their field presence does, and Percy almost turned this whole play around, but Scribbles doesn't let that go anywhere. But maybe to Frosty, depending on how he can readjust. One touch, not the second. Percy with the send away. Scribbles bringing it right back to the sender, though, as Cloud9 panicking and not letting Snowman connect on these passes, and on the crossbar. The pressure is mounting for Snowman.
Good job from Lion Blaze covering the demo. Zanil might be able to break through for them. This is about as much time as Cloud9 have been able to have, and then Lion Blaze gets bumped. Frosty scoops it over. He just pre-flips into it, and that change of speed can be hard to read. You know you have to anticipate it. So if you know you're anticipating, it's all about timing. But if your timing is even a half or quarter second off, you're not beating Frosty then. He's beaten him on so many of these plays, and that was the play right there, Lemon. Zanil had to win that 50 if Cloud9 wanted to keep possession and really force Snowmen to feel the pressure. Yeah. But they didn't. They lost to Frosty.
They lost to Frosty. You're so disappointed, but Snowmen still with the first goal. Cloud9. They need to be able to build momentum. Just these initial shots, the initial development hasn't been on enough offensive output to score more than, what, once, maybe twice in a game?
Yeah, they've only got one goal at the most per game.
Really tough for Cloud9 to get anything going.
Love that attempted switch up too. Frosty, I don't know if he meant to get ahead of the ball on that specific opportunity, but you've seen Snowmen link up together like that before. Now you messed up twice. We'll see if Cloud9 can actually hold on to the midfield. But no, Percy does not want to go. Lion Blaze was sitting downfield. Zanil is still rotating back. You can understand the hesitation there. But as a result, Snowmen keep control. Zanil gets the challenge, but everyone is moving backwards on Cloud9. The midfield challenges are just to buy time for Cloud9, not to set up shop in the orange half. Nice stop from Frosty. Pop, flick, a little high, and no immediate rebound. Reveal is playing a tight second man to Frosty, but he gets back to the touch. Scribbles up quickly, had no more boost left in the tank, but continues to win the touches.
Oh my god, there's 3 people of Snowman on this ball. How can you clear it?
That's what they're all just controlling, air dribbling. Like, they look like NA Queso back when they took Europe by storm. That's what this team looks like right now. Oh, I'm excited. They look great.
Zanil had a chance there too. Frosty beats him to the pitch, and Snowmen start to press, and Lion Blaze with a good save. They 2v2. Scribbles goes for the demo. Frosty against Zanil. No, Percy have to jump. Pulls off Zanil, and with C9 trying to get clears, is there someone deep enough to even pass to? Can they hold on to possession? Snowmen have been stuffing them. They just Cloud9 are underwater and they can't breathe anymore. There's less than a minute left, and if Snowmen scored at any point, this is going to be the end of Cloud9 in this quarterfinal.
They seem unwilling to commit. Cloud9 commit first man just to make Snowmen move. Percy on the last defensive try. He stays off the ball despite both of his teammates being back, and he just tries to turn off the challenge and try to play it himself. Like, you gotta get Snowmen to give you some harder touches, and that's not gonna happen if you never challenge him effectively there. Frosty puts it high. You know, that's part of the reason why Cloud9 allows so many shots, but a team that can control it as well as Snowmen, I feel like I've said it ad nauseum this match. But it's the same things that keep happening. Cloud9 have kept this scoreless despite all of that. They've held firm. And the end of regulation, it's high. 2 touches and denied on the goal line again. Reveal with an epic save. We've got overtime.
Hopefully not an 8-minute one, because it goes the distance. Both these teams, like, just they minimize risks when it comes to OT, but this series has only heated up, and so has Revealed. Snowman go to the semifinal.
The result has finally been revealed to us. Snowmen, top 4. Scribbles, Frosty, and Reveal making a statement here in North America, taking down one of the better defenses.